Pokemon Legends Z8 is less than 2 weeks away, and this is phenomenal. So exciting for this game, and we got a bunch of things to talk about. Now, recently Nintendo has just launched another trailer about this game, and there's a lot of things that confirm to be coming to this game, like Apricorn balls. All the Apricorn balls will be making a return in Pokemon Legends Z8, so if you want to go around spam catch every single Pokemon, you can do that. Go ahead, grab yourself a quick ball and start lodging them at Pokemon so you have a better chance to catch them. Do you want to catch Pokemon at night? Well, then you can go and use a Dust Ball against Pokemon at night. You can get Love Balls and a whole bunch of different Pokemon, so overall that is really awesome. Legendary Pokemon returning, like Xerneas and Yveltal, because what kind of X and Y regional game is this if we don't have the box legendaries? So we're probably going to be seeing those guys return. Now, also, we gotta take a step forward within Pokemon themselves. Now, some Pokemon, you will be able to just throw a Pokeball at them and probably catch it. Other Pokeball, they might put up a fight. Pokemon just put up a fight with you. They don't want to be caught, so you have to battle them. And once you take them out, they're gonna have like a little timer where you're able to throw a Pokeball, and if the Pokeball successfully catches them, well, you get it. But if it doesn't successfully catch them, either gets back up and starts attacking you again, so you have to fight him again, or he just kind of disappears and you can't really catch him anymore. But it has a higher chance to catch if you knock him out first and then catch him. So overall, that is pretty cool. It's kind of like the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee legendary battles, where you were able to fight the legendary first and then have a chance to catch it. You didn't have to worry about knocking it out, and then that's the end of that. So you should be good to go. The Mega battles are really cool, the Mega Rogue Pokemon battles, because hey, it's a more stronger boss fight and is better than Frenzy Noble Pokemon, so you'll have probably a great time with those. You'll get all your friends from the ZA Club to help you out with these Mega Rogue Pokemons, which is really interesting. The multiplayer battle is honestly really cool. I'm really excited for this one because it's like really interesting. You grab your team of 3 Pokemon and you go in battle, but the moves themselves actually do a significant difference to what you're battling. So if you use Surf, well, then you can do a big wave across the space. We already talked about this before, but now it's really cool. It actually does a massive wave against everything. So that right there is actually really exciting. It's honestly very exciting to see what's going to happen. There's supposedly going to be a ranked mode, because the only way to get Mega Greninja and also Delphox and what's the other one? Chompy Mage? Nope, not Chompy Mage. Something else, Chestnut, that's the one. You have to go into a ranked battle. So even if you don't like battling, well, if you want these Mega Knights for these starter Pokemon, or the starter Gen 6 Pokemon, I should say, well, you're going to have to get into the arena and start battling. Now, the battles are probably not going to be too hard. It's just like you're battling other players, and might as well do it right off the bat. Right when you get the game on October 16th, jump into it. Everyone's going to have pretty crappy Pokemon, so just, hey, it's going to be a fair fight, and I'm doing that. Now, also, the confirmation of Nintendo, we've already known this before, but every single move is going to have a different cooldown timer. So if you use something like Quick Attack, well, you can spam that every about 3 seconds. But if you use a move like Thunder Shock, it's going to be a little bit longer at probably 5 seconds. And then if you use one of the big moves like Dragon Dance or something like that, or Meteor Dance, what do you call that? But anyways, one big move that does big damage, it's probably going to be like 10 seconds or 20 seconds until you can reuse that move. All the moves are mapped to your face buttons, so there's no really running away. There's no rolling apparently. So this is going to be very interesting. Unless rolling is mapped to a different button on the top. Maybe it's going to be the ZL, but who knows? Overall, this is a very exciting time to be a Pokemon fan, and surprisingly enough, Nintendo releases this trailer about pretty much everything we've already known about the base game, but didn't release anything about the DLC. So that's going to be a very interesting thing to see, hey, what else is there in the DLC? Cool, there's Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y, and probably Hoopa at some point, and there's going to be most likely a new area that hopefully you can escape the city. But Nintendo has confirmed right now during the trailer, oh, this is going to be taking place in all of Lumio City, which, yeah, it's hard to, like, you know, admit that I want to stay in the city, but I guess I want to stay in the city. So, hey, that's great, right? I want to stay in the city. Woo, Pokemon game. But overall, it's completely your journey and you can go and have fun. There's going to be a lot of different clothing places, so you can go into a mall and get yourself some nice clothes instead of being stuck in a uniform like in Scarlet and Violet, so you can go out and shop to your heart's content. You will get money by catching Pokemon and doing trainer battles like usual, so overall, you can go and buy yourself some goodies with that. Or you can get some more quick balls to catch more and more and more Pokemon. Overall, going to be a very, very interesting thing. Now, not only that, but if you decided to buy yourself the DLC, you can get the cool clothes, like a blue tracksuit and a pink tracksuit. So it kind of represents X and Y in a sort of way. So overall, that right there is also very, very interesting when you think about it. Okay, but not only that, but trading will be making a return. So if you're very, very into trading and you like to do either mystery trades or just link trade, you'll be able to do that no problem. So hey, it means to tell me shiny Pokemon will be returning, because what's the point of trading if you're not trading shiny Pokemon or Pokemon that's going to help you? Held items are also set to be returning, so you can put yourself some leftovers on your Pokemon and say, hey, make sure you use that in battle, because I don't want to see you just go like kaputs on the floor. So make sure you use that. Overall, it's just a very fun way to look at a Pokemon game, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great in less than 2 weeks to play this game. The Nintendo Switch 1 version, the Nintendo Switch 2 version. Now, depending on who you are you playing on a Switch 1 or are you playing on a Switch 2? Maybe you don't even notice much of a difference on the Switch 1 version. Well then, hey, you can save yourself like $15 by just buying the Nintendo Switch 1 version and putting it into your Nintendo Switch 2. Because why not? Because also it works vice versa. Now the Switch 2 edition will not work on a Nintendo Switch 1. But the Nintendo Switch 1 will work on a Nintendo Switch 1 and a Nintendo Switch 2. So if you're planning to share this game and maybe you have a Switch 2 and someone else has a Switch 1, you can save the extra money, get the Switch 1 version, and if you want to later, just get the Switch 2 upgrade, because there you go. Unless you care about all of this stuff being on the cartridge, but then, of course, go for the Switch 2 version, then you have everything together and you don't necessarily have to worry about anything. For me personally, I think I'm probably going to get the Switch 1 version and then maybe just upgrade it later, because really this game is not necessarily made for Switch 2, so it still looks like a Nintendo Switch 1 game, and you can just plop it in Switch 2, get the upgrade, and now you can plop it back and forth in between consoles, which is going to be very, very great. It's going to be great. Now, there's going to be over 100 Mega Pokemon inside this game. So, overall, that right there is really exciting. You can go back to play with your favorite Mega Evolution. So, hey, I'm really excited because it's Pokemon Legends Z8. You're going to be legendarying some Pokemon to make them the greatest Mega Evolutions ever. I have no idea, but overall, it's really cool. Photo mode is making a return, and I have no idea why every single Nintendo game needs a photo mode. What the heck do you do with the photo mode? Please, can we see something that allows you to use the photos that you took in game and put it as your background on the Nintendo Switch 2? Put some music in there, you go. You made a custom theme. Hey, that makes so much sense. What in the world is going on here? Even Mario Galaxy got some photo mode and stuff. But overall, what do you think about this Pokemon stuff? Do you think that this game is looking really good? You're excited to go shopping. You're excited to meet some new friends inside of the ZA Hotel, whatever. Or you're not so excited about this game. This game looks kind of cheap, boring, and somehow it took them 2 years to make this game. I don't know. But overall, Pokemon Legends Z8 is coming out soon. I'm actually pretty excited for this game. It's definitely a new Pokemon game, and tell me if you're going to be picking up this game on October 16th or later, or maybe you just don't want to. That's completely okay. Anyways, thank you so much. Hope you have a fantastic day, and see you in the next one.